What's up, guys? Welcome in. KegCast 59 and a half. Just got home from a devastating softball loss, 17-11, 0-3 on the year. But we're grinding. We're fucking grinding. I have no idea who's going to join. I sent an invite to Ant because there wasn't going to be a show. I sent an invite to Twatty, Max, Chris. Hopefully somebody pops on with me. Milwaukee up 71-59. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I have not bet anything all day. What's up, Ron? What's up, Trig? What's up, Bit? I have literally no idea what's going on in the world of sports right now. I wrote an article on the co-main event of UFC 237 and then immediately left and went to a softball game. Later on tonight, I gotta write another article on the main event. And first article in the NFL, baby. Can't wait. Regular season win total article coming at you on Odds Market at some point in the next couple days. I did not see what Ant was on today or what Twatty was on today. So what's up, James? 0-4 in softball, my bad. We're 0-4. We're 0-4, but we played a really good game today. We were live up until the last inning. Milwaukee up 12 right now. Minus 3,000 on the money line, 13.5 live, total 202. No soccer spoiler, please. I'm watching later. I haven't watched a soccer game in 3 months. So you're good on my end, Bit. We took it on the chin last night with that Murray prop when he didn't score a point in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. Still had 18, and we needed 4. Crusher. What a crusher. What's up, Sean? What's up, Headshot? I have 5 units on the Sharks money line. Well, I hope you hit that shit. Milwaukee team totals 107.5. Seems like it's going to be hard to get to, no? Milwaukee up 16 right now. Wow. The money line didn't dip much lower than minus 410. I was monitoring it at the game. So that sucks. Warriors a 6-point favorite tonight. Total 220.5. The money line's minus 270. Trig is on Chris Paul under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm looking to get crazy tonight. I might lay a fucking huge number on the Warriors tonight. 2-1 Sharks at the end of the first period. Well, that's a good start. What do you guys think Milwaukee wins this game by? What's up, Adam? A lot of good cappers like the Rockets plus. Yeah, I don't bet spreads in the NBA. I only bet the money line. You got to think they're not pulling starters in the fourth, right? Even if they're up 20, right? You got to think they're going to look. They're looking to bury this team and call it a night. On to the next round. Harden's point total under. What's Durant? Right now, you can get Milwaukee minus 14 and a half. I would be surprised if they didn't win this game by 15 the way it's going. What's up, G? What's up, John? I'm loving the fact that you guys came on here tonight to hang out for a little while. Big fan of that. Golden State double result minus 125. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. What's up, Chris Hogan? I don't hate that. But man, wouldn't it suck if they were down 2 points at the half and they win this game by like 20? That would blow. Harden's total points is 35 and a half. Holy Christ. I'd say if the Warriors are going to win this game tonight, right? Which this game is absolutely vital. They can't go down 3-2 going back to fucking Houston. If they win this game, Durant's going for 40. I think there's literally no fucking way he doesn't score 33 points tonight with how important this game is. No way. Think about this, guys. He's done, right? You have to assume he's gone. He's not coming back, right? So he needs this ring in a major way because, he's every NBA player is wrapped up in their legacy, especially a player that's the second best player in the world, right? So you have to think that he knows he's taken more shots than normal tonight. Could we agree on that? Could we agree, especially the way Curry has not looked great this series, right? Let's admit that. Even though he went over his point total, like I said he would last game, with the exception of that, he hasn't looked good in the series, right? Clay's a 20-point guy unless he gets microwaved and he goes for 35 and a quarter. But other than that, Clay's a 20-point guy. Durant is going to shoot more shots than the rest of the team, I would say, tonight by a wide margin. I say he knows that he's got to put up 35 minimum. I say he probably goes for 40 tonight. Milwaukee's up 16. The live number is 16 and a half. I bet you they cover 14 and a half. Thompson over 2.5 threes isn't a bad bet. What's the juice? Because if Clay gets hot, he'll hit 7. 2.5 over minus 145. That's a lot of juice, but I think he hits 3. Steph over 4.5 is plus 110. Durant over 2.5 at minus 120. I like. He hit 2 on the road last game, and he missed a bunch. We should have hit that prop. If I was going to take somebody over 2.5, I guess it would be Clay at minus 140 because the majority of his shots are threes. Curry's total tonight's 26.5. He only went over that one time this series, I think. Twatty, I sent you an invite, bro. Come on and hang out with me. Thompson over 19.5 isn't bad. He can go for 20. Iguodala over 9.5 minus 125. He fucked us last game, didn't he? Or did we hit that, Sean? Yeah, Ant's not going to come on. That's fine. I assume Matt or Chris or Max will come on and hang out. That's good to know, Rich. I'm looking to lay a crooked number on this fucking Warriors money line tonight. I'm really thinking about laying 5,400 to pick up $2,000. I just can't see them losing this game. I just can't see it. The Bucks line right now is 18. Jesus Christ. That's really high, 36. I'm tempted to take the under too. He's such a fucking ball hog though. When's the last time Golden State lost 3 in a row in the playoffs? Was it the finals against LeBron when they were up 3-1 and lost Draymond? If the Warriors lose tonight, they lose the series. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to be able. I say this every game, and I fuck myself. Like I thought I was going to lay 4,000 to pick up 1,000 on the Bucks tonight, and I didn't do it because I wanted to lay like 250, and it never got to 250. Now I say to myself, they're sitting at minus 265 right now. Am I going to see a better number than 265? Can the Rockets go up like 8-3? And I can get like minus 180. Durant over 6.5 rebounds. Gordon over 2.5 rebounds. Gordon is bro, I don't know what to tell you. We were up 11-7, Steve. We were looking good. We were up 11-7 looking good, and they scored 10 unanswered, beat us 17-11. These fucking broads. Edge took the live over at 20.5. He cashed that easy. For some reason, I still don't see Twatty in my fucking Google Hangouts yet. This Celtics team is a disgrace. It's more Kyrie is a disgrace. If the Knicks give him a max contract, I'm going to puke. They're up 22 right now. Wow. Are they going to cover 19.5? I'm tempted to bet a prop. But I'm really tempted to just lay it with the Warriors on the money line. I cannot see them losing a third game in a row at Oracle. I think Durant will just put the entire team on his back and go for fucking 40. Where does Kyrie go next year? I don't know, but I hope it's not New York. When I first got home, I could have got a live player prop on Antetokounmpo over 20.5 points. And I didn't take it. I'd rather have I think Kyrie's a better talent, but I think Russell just will mesh well with that team. D'Angelo Russell isn't the problem over there in Brooklyn. I would be looking to sign Kemba Walker before I look to sign Kyrie Irving. If I'm the Knicks, give me Kemba Walker and Kevin Durant with Dennis Smith Jr. and the number 1 pick in the draft. Book it. I'd rather have Kemba. Yeah, I just said that. Definitely. I don't want Zion. I think he's going to be a bust. Personally, they either have to go out and sign like Kevin Durant and like Clay. If we could somehow pull Clay away, okay, from the Warriors, sign Durant, take John Morant with the first pick, and have Dennis Smith Jr. playing the 2, we'll be in the Eastern Conference Finals, playing against Milwaukee next year. That publication should be shut down. Yeah, I know. I'm dreaming. I would love Clay though. If they have the number 1 pick in the draft, I would just take a shot on Morant and not pick up a guard. Like, go get KD and Anthony Davis. Draft John Morant. I'll take that. Fuck Zion. I think Zion's going to be a bust, John. He's got no fucking shot. He's been dunking over these kids that are 6'2". I want to see what he starts. Tell him to go dunk over fucking over Joel Embiid and fucking Boogie. He's dunking over me and Twatty right now. I mean, come on, man. He's got no fucking shot. He's already on his way to being Oliver Miller. The kid's fucking 3 sandwiches away from 320. If I'm taking anybody from Duke, give me Barrett. I'll take a shot with him. But I want Morant. That's who I want. I don't know, Twatty. I don't see it. He's got no jump shot. He's got nothing. Those power moves aren't going to work against those trains that play the 5 in the East. I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I'm anti Williamson. I just don't think his game's going to translate well to the NBA. Let's be honest. Could he not be Oliver Miller in 4 years? He could. I mean, he's literally 6 picnics away from 320, and he's not Shaq. He's not 7'2". Peanut butter and jelly, Carlos. You know how many games? You know how many people could block Williamson going to the hole? He's lucky if he could fucking dunk over Iggy. Wow, look at this destruction. They're up 23 with 8 minutes in the game. They're going to win this game by 30. They're I can get a minus 21 right now. Does it not speak volumes that they're playing for their life down 23 and Kyrie's not on the court? Does that not speak volumes? I don't know. You know what, Carlos? Here's the thing about the NBA now. The worst 4 teams have an equal chance to get the number 1 pick. That's the problem. You could tank. You could be the worst player in the league, and you have as good a chance as the worst 4 teams in the league. So theoretically, after that god awful season, we can get the 4th pick in the draft. Then who the fuck do you take? I hope we get the number 1 pick, and I hope they're smart enough to draft Morant. The Knicks haven't had a point guard since Mark Jackson. I mean, let's be honest. Tony B. Why can't they do worse than 3rd? 3 teams have a 14% chance, and 1 team has a 12.5% chance. Why can't they get the 4th pick? John Starks was the man. Don't get me going on fucking John Starks. Boston's going to Cancun. Yeah, they are. Steve, you're like 25 at heart, buddy. They're up 25. I don't know. I should have took them at minus 16.5. I just don't ever bet an NBA team on the spread. It's like sacrilege to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get the best money line price I can get on the Warriors, Tony. And I'm thinking about taking Durant over 32.5. Durant over 2.5 threes. Because you got to think, if Durant's going over 33, over 32.5, that basically correlates with over 2.5 3-point shots, right? Basically. He's going to need to hit 3 of them, I would think, if he's going over 33. And the juice is only minus 120. And it's his home rim. I like Clay over 2.5 threes, but you got to lay 145. I'd rather lay 25 cents less. Those are my 2 suggestions on props. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, but those are my suggestions. because I might bet a crooked number on these Warriors. For some reason, I'm still talking to myself right now, and Twatty's not in the fucking Google Hangout. What's up, Destry? In my co-main event article, I faded Anderson Silva. He's won one fight in 8 years. How do you back him? I love him. He's a legend, but he's 44 years old. You back him. I love him. The Bucks. I think Milwaukee's live. I mean, let's be honest. Have the Warriors inspired a ton of confidence against the Clippers and in this series against Houston? There's a legitimate chance they might not get out of this series. It's not guaranteed. This is the most vulnerable they've looked since Durant joined the team. That's just a fact. Yeah, the Bucks went 60-22. The Warriors went 57-25. I think that means Bucks have home court. So if it goes 7, they've got that 7th game at home. That's huge. I mean, I guess the Raptors aren't a bad team. I guess Toronto could beat Milwaukee, but gun to my head, I would think Milwaukee is in the finals. I would be shocked if this isn't Kyrie Irving's last game as a Celtic. What can you get Milwaukee right now at to run the table? Plus 4-1. You can get Milwaukee right now at 4-1 to win the finals. Golden State is minus 125. What's crazy is the Rockets are tied with them 2-2, and you can get them at 5-1 right now. I think Denver is worth a small play at 18-1. I think Denver's worth 100. That's worth a unit to pick up about 2 G's. You never know. I mean, listen, I understand Golden State's Golden State. I don't think they deserve to be minus 125 right now. Houston is 5-1. The Bucks are 4-1. The Raptors are 7-1. Denver is 18-1. And then Philly and Portland are 45 and 55-1. What are the Warriors right now? The Warriors right now are minus 260 to beat the Rockets in this series. I wonder if it's worth just instead of betting this game at minus 260. I wonder if I should just take the Warriors to win the series at minus 260. I do think that Brad Stevens is one of the three best coaches in the NBA. I just don't think. I just think Milwaukee's a better team. But Boston has a lot of pieces that are solid, man. Like I think if they had Kemba Walker instead of Kyrie, I think this could have been a very different series. The Celtics' problem is every year they draft the same position. They got fucking five heads that play the same position. I heard today on the radio that LeBron wants Ty Lue to be the coach of the Lakers. That LeBron just wants a puppet to be the head coach. He's like a puppet master. That's smart by the Lakers. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if LeBron makes a big enough stink, he'll get his way. Yeah, they quit. They're up 24. What a shit show. Yeah, LeBron fucked up going to a team that was just years away from being ready and in the West. He fucked up. I feel your pain, Chris. I got fucking robbed last night. How Jamal Murray didn't score 22 points is unfathomable. I mean, let let me ask you this: if you have dressed in women's clothes at one point in your life, what's the remedy to stop that? How could he? I mean, he almost has to be still wearing like women's underwear and shit. Rockets are minus 190. I mean, the Warriors are minus 190 on the money line in the first half. First half spread is 3.5. What this line open at? I said it would be like 5.5 or 6. Somebody asked me that a couple days ago before they dropped the lines, but I don't know what the line opened at. Oh, 5.5. It opened exactly where I thought it would. The double result for the Rockets first half Warriors game is plus 460. I wonder if the Rockets can hang tough and go into the half winning. Minus 130 for the Warriors. Warriors. That Antetokounmpo is special, boy. He's got a solid team, though. Does this game go over 220.5? I don't know. I think it'll probably be right around that number. I'm not sure what the final was. Plus, what's plus 800? Warriors in the first half and the Rockets in the for the game. That's plus 800. Fuck you, Twatty. That was a good movie, you dickhead. How dare you? How dare you? Fucking Twatty. Fucking breaking my balls. Cabin in the Woods was good. Twatty is in bed. Fuck you, Twatty, again for not joining me right now. Twatty, how'd you do today, bro? Please don't tell me you went like 4-0 because that will make me sick to my stomach. You know what, Ramon? Preach, bro. You're preaching to the choir, my friend. I gotta beg motherfuckers to come on this show. We're like 2 years away from this being the premier place to talk about sports betting. Okay. Granted, right now, it's in my house. We're going to have a fucking studio in a couple years. Okay. Then people are going to be fucking begging me to come on this show. I don't know where Trig is. I don't even see him in the chat anymore. Dan Patrick. Yeah. Dan Patrick had a huge fucking springboard, though. ESPN. We are growing this organically. Although Ranieri is really high on us. I had a couple people from the Fantasy Sports Network that worked there message me today that they checked out the show last night and said that they thought the show was awesome. So you never know where we're going to be one day. I know. I know. I'll be hiring half you motherfuckers. I know. I haven't seen Noli. Honestly, I don't know. I wanted it to be like a big handicapping think tank, kind of like a powder keg. And I thought about Barstool and their marketing with a fucking stool. And I was like, you know what? Sports keg's a cool idea. And that's it. We don't even have a fucking legit logo yet. I gotta get a real one. I did that in like 5 minutes. Capper Investment Celebrity Picker. Nice. I like it. I'd like it even more if you got your fat ass out of bed and came on the show with me. Ramon Scott, you're funny, bro. Yeah, we're gonna start a website up, man. Me and Twatty are gonna partner up, and we're gonna take this to the next level. The sports keg logo, yeah, I don't know if you're talking about that. I made that little logo in like 10 minutes, but I mean, we need like a real logo. Jesse Smith, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I never saw you in the chat before. I'll tell you, man, that chick CEO that's running Barstool right now knows her shit, man. Her marketing skills are ridiculous. Barstool is everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to get shirts made up as soon as we get a real logo. What up, Armin? Ghoster, what's up, buddy? Ghoster, if you want to come on and fucking hang out with me, you're more than welcome. Do I like Barstool? Honestly, I'm not on their site often, but the person that's running the show over there, she's a lady that Portnoy basically gave the reins to. I guess in the end, the final decision goes through him, but by title, she's the CEO. Her marketing skills are legit. Legit. Bleacher Report was great in the beginning, man. How they became famous, it was an epic idea. But now they're a huge site. Do I like their gambling content? Actually, it's funny you say that. Does everybody know the story about how that guy with the blonde hair just got hired at Barstool to give out picks? He does like a 20-minute show. I'm trying to think of his name. So this is the deal, right? Oh, you know what? I think Portnoy has the story on his Twitter. So everybody knows the story with Portnoy and his axe to grind against my bookie. He wanted to make a $250,000 bet on Texas Tech at on my bookie, and he said they said they wouldn't give him the bet. I think is how it went down, and then they said that's complete bullshit. We would have took the bet. He's completely full of shit. He never asked us to place a $250,000 wager on Texas Tech, right? So I mean, honestly, if you follow Dave a lot, you could just tell that 50% of the things that come out of his mouth are complete and utter bullshit. I mean, I like him. Like, he's growing on me. He's growing on me a lot, actually. But let's be honest, 50% of the shit that comes out of his mouth is bullshit, right? So he makes this video like, fuck, my bookie is now my mortal enemy. I will fucking end you within a year. Everybody knows that you shouldn't be my enemy, yada yada yada. Okay, my bookie comes out with a show with a handicapper, like quasi handicapper. He's not like any of us, okay, but a handicapper, okay. And every day he was going to give a 15-minute like show on YouTube and Twitter. He would post it on Twitter to give out picks, like my bookie's picks, right? So I think the very first day he does this, Portnoy sends 1,000 trolls over to the chat of this my bookie video, and this poor fucking schlub gets caught in the middle of everybody just absolutely dogging this guy. And this guy seems like a sweetheart. He seems like the kind of person you want to live next door to you. He seems like just a good guy, right? And he's like, what the fuck is going on with all this Barstool hate? Why is everybody ripping me up? He's like, I love Dave Portnoy. I love Barstool. He's like, hi, Dave. I think you're doing a great job. I love you. I don't know why everybody's wishing death on my kids. Like ripping him up, all the stoolies, right? So Portnoy sees this video and he's like, what a disaster that video was. But I absolutely love this fucking guy. I'm hiring him. So he calls the guy up. He says, you quit with my bookie today. You're hired at Barstool. You're my new guy. You're my new fucking picks guy. Every day, come on, do a video. He's like, fuck my bookie. They're my arch enemy. Sorry you got caught in the melee. Come on. So I watched the video that Dave initially watched, and it was really fucking funny. Really funny. I'm trying to find it for you guys so I could find his name. So he hired him, which is awesome. I mean, when you got money like that, man, you could just do whatever the fuck you want, right? 5-4 Houston. Sorry, Jesse. I know that you were talking. Fat Man on campus said he met with Portnoy to work there. Yeah, I heard that he had a interview with Barstool, and then like 3 days later, somebody that works for Barstool publicly said something like some really fat kid with no neck and a perm came here for a job. Good luck with that. You know what I mean? So I mean, hey, I'm fat. I'll be the first. I'm not like completely sloppy fat, even though I'm on my way there. So I started a diet. I can't be fucking around anymore. But I don't have a fucking ham hock hanging from my neck. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference. So, but yeah, so I don't think the whole Barstool thing went very well. But you know, what the fuck do I know? But I know that I know that somebody I'm very super cool heavy. That's funny. I'll take that. I'll take that. Um so you can get the Warriors right now minus 175. They're getting close. They're getting within range. Give me a couple more points. I mean, how good is Klay Thompson? How like underrated good is Klay Thompson though? Whoever drafted these two kids, you know, the Knicks had a shot to get Curry and passed on him. Just saying. Yeah, me and him are not friends. We are not fans of each other. Twatty latte in the fucking house. I got him out of bed. How about
Guilted me into it.
I did.
Fuck. You're a good closer.
Number one, I'd like to say fuck you very much for not liking the movie that I told you that you had to watch.
What part of that was good?
Twatty, I mean, how unexpected is it after they find the fucking hole in the ground? They go down in the ground and it's some kind of sick fucking game. Like I thought for that reason alone, the last half.
The whole movie, you knew it was a sick game. They showed the diabolical guys right from the beginning.
Well, you're right. They showed the people down in the in like some office. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it, fucker. All right, don't you judge me and the movies I like.
But here's the thing: not only was it not good,
it wasn't
even average.
I fucking hate you right now.
It wasn't even average. As I was watching it, I was motherfucking you the whole time.
Well, that was worth it then. I'll take the bad review just to know you were cursing me for 2 hours last night from the bedroom. I'll take it.
It was terrible.
All right, so everybody, we're talking about Cabin in the Woods. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat saw it. I would still recommend it, regardless of what Twatty says. He'll probably tell you don't waste your time on it. I recommend it. Okay. So how'd you make out tonight? 1-0-1. That's good.
1-0-1.
So
I got a little lucky on Arizona.
Shitty card today, then. So, not a lot of choices.
Yeah, I couldn't find much. So Arizona's winning. So I got the over 3 in Arizona. They're winning 2-1. They're winning 2-1 in the bottom of the 9th. Okay. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be over. Tampa scores 1 run. They get a hit, they score a run, and their guy gets thrown out at the plate. So if he scores, I lose. I only got 2 runs. So they score, the guy gets thrown out the plate, it goes to extra innings. And then Arizona gets the 3rd run. So I got lucky in that. And then I won.
God.
And then I won, what the fuck was, the Cleveland game. I gave that out last minute, though. So I think only like half the guys got on it. That was Cleveland over, first 5 over 3 or 4. So 1-0-1.
Yeah, but you know what, Twatty? How many times are you unlucky? You know, so you just take that lucky game and you keep it moving.
Yeah, I think we're over the last 17 or so, we're 12-5 or something. So we're looking good.
That's awesome. I knew you. I as soon as I saw you have that bad day, I knew you were going to go berserk after that.
But how about it's taken me all this time to get back from that one day? I lost 7 units on one day, and it's taken me the last 4 days to get those 7 units back. That was a colossal.
Yeah. So you got it now. That the guy that had signed up on that day, is he positive yet?
Well, about even.
That's good then. You'll take it.
So I think from the preseason we've had 31 winning days and 12 losing days. I think I counted today, something like that, give or take 2 or 3. So it's all good. Fantastic. Yeah, we're moving along.
Jay, where can I see your picks? Do you have documentation? Well, me and Twatty don't do third-party documentation really, because you could buy and you could sell wins and losses on most of these scummy third service. I know for a fact 2 of them does, because I knew 2 people that work there. So I know that a lot of these I keep track on my on my Twitter account after I'm only selling football plays, so it wouldn't be until football season. But I could point you to 40 people that were with me last year that would vouch for the record I have. My record is pinned. My football record for the 2018 season, college and NFL, is pinned to the first tweet on our Twitter account. And then Twatty is over with Capper Investments, and he's got everything. Baseball right now, guys doing hockey and NBA. I'm just doing football. Yeah, I used to sell MMA picks at him. That's how it all started. But once I started this show, I said to myself, if I'm going to do these fight casts every weekend, I'm not going to make people buy my picks that they could just get for free if they tune in on the weekends. So I just stopped selling them, and I just started giving them to everybody that tunes in on Saturday for the show. So you look at the card for tomorrow, Twatty?
No, but maybe I'll do that here. I'll probably do that and give that way the chat, if they like something, they can maybe jump on and get an early line. Matter of fact, I'll do that now. I want to say to the chat, what I've been noticing is everybody, like Bovada, gets the worst rap, and they should, because they've been fucking terrible for years and years and years. Terrible.
Yes, definitely.
But this year, their juice is actually less. I mean, their numbers and their juice are coming in as good, if not better, than a lot of other people. Now, I don't know if it's just lucky, the games that I've been looking at, but like I've been giving out lines to my guys, and Bovado's been the best line. It's very strange. So that's where I'm going to go.
I love them when they were Bodog, but when they switched over to Bovada, they just became awful. I completely agree.
Like, is that they do team totals at night. So like everyone else puts their team totals out during the morning.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, I can beat the shit out of the team total lines before some people get to them.
Ramon says, let's be real, Bovada is an A+ rated book. Yeah, but their lines suck. Their lines are 15 cents off every legitimate offshore book almost all the time.
But that's what I'm saying, Jay. This year I've noticed that it's been different. So
well, that's good then, because it wasn't like that for a while.
And they're probably the most reliable. I've never been slow paid. I've always gotten paid. So while I lived with the lines in the past being kind of shitty for the reliability, now I'm kind of getting both. I mean, the lines are coming back, plus they're putting them out early, plus the reliability. So ultimately, I like them. I never thought I'd say that, but
that's good, man. That's good. Yeah. They banned all once they turned to Bovada, they banned all New Jersey users, and I think they still do. Huh. But even though it's legal in our state now, I think you still can't legally bet on Bovada. But I would still always track their lines to see, like when I was giving out plays, I would always look for the best available lines, and they would always be at the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, they'll definitely pay. They'll definitely pay you. Definitely.
Yeah.
I just don't like lines.
No, and like I said, they're better.
Yeah.
So just going through this real quick, we got Hap and Leak tomorrow. Mariners, Yankees, over under 9. Probably sounds about right. I mean, the Yanks are minus 175. Now, I know Leak's been bad, but so is Hap. Both those guys are in the bottom half in whip. And 175 sounds like a fucking lot to me. Mariners obviously can hit. That seems a little high, so that would be something if I was interested I would get on. Musgrove against Waka. Musgrove, I've been saying that he's going to regress, and he has the last two outings. They're plus 120 against a really good hitting St. Louis Cardinals team. I would expect the Cardinals to get in his ass pretty good. The total's 8.5. Both teams are hitting. Pirates are actually hitting. They've got Dickerson coming back off the IL pretty soon. Polanco started hitting. Marte's hitting. Unbelievable. The milkman, Melky Cabrera, is leading the team in hitting. He's just crushing the ball.
He's in full steroid form.
Yeah. I mean, he's hitting in the middle of the lineup until Dickerson comes back, and he's killing the ball. He went either 2 for 4 today or 2 for 5 again today. So I probably like some runs there. The fact that it's 8.5, one of these team totals may be 4, so that may be something to jump on. Then we got the Rangers minor against Miley. Both have pitched pretty well. Houston's minus 170 at home. May could lay the lumber there. Miley's been pretty thrifty this year for not having really good stuff. Rangers can really hit. I don't know. I'd have to look at that one. Soroka against Weaver. Here's a little secret one, I should say, that a lot of people won't be on. I like the under in this. Both these pitchers' whips are just a little over 1, and they're no names. So hopefully this will go up. People thinking that they're not good pitchers, and we can come in under. And then lastly, we got Nationals and Dodgers. Corbin against Rich Hill. It's a pretty good pitching matchup. It's only 7. I love riding the Dodgers, but against righties, I ride them. And obviously, Corbin's a lefty. So minus 150, the Dodgers, comebacks plus 130. Matter of fact, this would be a no-brainer for me. I do roll Dodgers. The Nationals have Trey Turner out. They have Soto out. They have Zimmerman out. And they have Rendon out. So they have 4 of their 8 position players hurt, and they're their 4 best, pretty much.
Bovada's banging team totals right now for all these games.
I haven't even looked at the team totals yet. So I mean, you lay the lumber with the Dodgers at home with a pretty good pitcher in Rich Hill, because the Nationals, they have no one in their lineup.
Right.
So that's something I'll definitely be hitting. But I bet that 150 goes up. So you want to jump on that one fast. That's it.
I'll do that. Oh, it's a small card tomorrow then.
Yeah, what's it, like 10 games?
You have any bets that are still out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just 1-0-1.
The Dodgers up 3-0 right now against the Braves in the 4th. Total sitting at 7.5. Red Sox just went up 2-1 in extra innings, sitting at minus 750 right now.
Who's on the hill for the Braves? It's a Pulte?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Because if it's a righty, maybe that's something. Maybe we could take a little over or something. I mean, the Dodgers kill righties because you can throw in Seager and Muncy and Bellinger and Peterson. That's why they struggle against righties. Or lefties.
Faulty Newich? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Fultonevich. Fulte. So he's on the mound. I mean, the Dodgers should continue to hit him. I don't know how long he'll be in the game. But as long as there's a righty on the mound.
Just going into the 4th inning.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably 70 fucking pitches or something. You may get him for another inning or 2. What's the over under? What's the line at?
7.5, but it says only 43 pitches.
Oh, how about that? They must have been long balls or something. So 7.5.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy, bro? Going into the 4th inning, he's only throw 43 pitches.
Yeah, he's given up 4 runs. Wait, so it's 4-0. The
3-0.
What is
It's
it?
It's 3-0, and the total is 7.5, and it's minus 140.
Well, yeah. I mean, Pulte should be in there for a while at 40 pitches. So, but if he gives up 6 runs or something, they'll pull him.
Right.
Who's on the mound for the Dodgers? Or you don't have that?
Kershaw.
No, yeah. Even when Kershaw's bad, he's not bad.
Right.
Yeah, I got nothing there.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Sox, you got to lay $6 right now. They're up a run in extra. And then the Reds, it's 4-2 Reds over Oakland in the 3rd inning. The live total is 11.5. And the Reds are minus 1.5 runs, minus 130, and 290 on the money line.
How about the fucking Reds? Talk about a bad pick. Yesterday, I took the Reds team total over 3, and they got no hit.
Did they really?
Yeah. To a guy whose ERA was basically 7.
Well, the Yankees were getting no hit into the 7th inning. I don't know if that continued.
Here's one. The Dodgers. Oh, it just went away. The Dodgers to cover 3.5. They're up 3.
I'm looking at 3.5 minus 120.
Yeah, that's probably one. Again, I see them scoring.
And
the
you got
Braves got to play Kershaw. Yeah, that may be a bet there, Jeff.
Wow, the Warriors are fucking this team up right now. Looking to go up 12. Unless that didn't go in. If it didn't go in, then it'll be 28-17. If Twatty, can you possibly see them losing 3 games in a row, bro?
Under no scenario.
I mean, they come back. Houston ties it 2-2. I was trying to think, when was the last time they lost 3 games in a row in the playoffs? Was it the finals against LeBron when they were up 3-1 and lost the series?
I mean, that would make. I can't imagine it's happened since then.
Yeah, they lost Draymond. He got suspended for a game.
So now the Dodgers are plus 115, minus 3.5. Do the Braves have some people on base?
Yeah, runner on second, no outs. What about the money line? You think are the Braves live? Down 3 runs? You can get them.
Really.
You can get them at 6-1. They just hit a 2-run shot, Twatty.
There you go.
3-2. Now the Dodgers are minus 300 on the money line. You can get them minus 1.5, minus 130. Wow. I could have got the Braves at 6-1.
I'm minus 385. So you're doing real well there.
Yeah, because I'm dealing with these fucking idiots that bet in New Jersey.
So it's 3-2. You can still get 290 on the Braves, only being down 2.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I'm looking at right now. 290. What about the total is 10? You think they're just going to continue to put up runs in this game?
No. Again, I mean, like, even if Kershaw's not on his game, he doesn't get lit up. You know what I mean? It'll be a run this inning, a run this inning. He just doesn't really ever take too much damage. But again, Pulte now could get roughed up a little bit.
And still keep him in the game, right?
I don't know. Well, Folty's only 2 to 3 runs away from being pulled.
Yeah. Wow, how about that? They hit the 2-run shot right there as we're looking at it.
I got Atlanta plus 320.
They pretty just good. Took it off the board.
The home run. What the fuck? Why don't I watch it?
Yeah, I know. I should just put it on my MLB TV app. Get it going. So we had a couple people from the Fantasy Sports Network last night were watching us, and they enjoyed the show. So that's cool. The more people that are in the industry that have eyes on us, the better, you know?
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, nothing in this Boston game. They're minus 4,000. Are you kidding me? I mean, at that point, it's almost worth the Orioles at plus 1,400 to sneak out a run. It's not like Boston has a good bullpen. I mean, Brazier's their closer. I mean, he's average.
The Warriors right now, bro, are minus 1,000 already. I should have drilled it. I should have bet 3,500 for 2,000 when they were minus 170. That was the lowest I saw.
What the fuck is going on in the Baltimore game? They're plus 2,000. I mean, they're only down 1 run.
I would assume Boston's not out of the inning, or maybe they're down to their last out. Baltimore might be down to their last out. That could be why.
But still, you could plus 2,000. That's wild.
Oh yeah. That one night I'm watching the Colorado Rockies game. Right, they're down 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. They were plus 4,500. Blackman hits a 2-run bomb. No, they were down 1 run in the bottom of the 9th, and they were down to their last out, and they were plus 4,500. Blackman hits a 2-run shot. They win the game.
Wow. They're 3,300. I don't give a shit if you're down to your last strike.
They are literally down to their last strike.
That's wild.
But you're right though. How many times do you see somebody just hit a moonshot? You know what I mean?
Well, Chris Bryant did it 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, he got us paid. He got us paid twice.
Yeah.
God bless him.
So it went from 3,500 to 2,800.
Yeah,
so
it's with every pitch. He must have a couple balls now. It must be like a 2-2 count. It changes like $1,000 by the pitch.
Yeah, you really have to have a good stream, like a fast stream.
So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, that these books have the fastest streams, so you got to have a fast one to keep up with them.
Isn't it amazing how every single time they change that line before you? Like, how are they doing that in Costa Rica? Aren't they watching the same television that you're watching? How are those lines changing before you? It's always too.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night we got the Raptors out on the road to close the series out in Philly. Philly is +2 and +110 on the money line. Total is 213, 1.5. Do you think Philly has what it takes to extend the series, or you think the Raptors just shut the door on the road?
Well, of course they do. That's game. Yeah, I mean, obviously Philly can beat anybody, but especially coming off a beatdown like that, it's so funny the way the public. Okay, so the Raptors win, and all of a sudden, it's an easy series, and then Philly wins, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, Philly's the better team," and then the Raptors win. Everyone changes day to day. I mean, they're both good teams, and I think it tells you in the line that the game's going to be close.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could go either way.
You're right. Like, don't you expect Portland to win this game tomorrow night and go back to Denver tied 3-3?
I mean, there is something to the zigzag theory. I mean, there really is. And a lot of people have won tons of money for years and years and years off that theory. Now, they've adjusted it somewhat with the lines and the spreads, but the team that needs the game usually wins the game in the NBA playoffs. It's been proven. So
I can't believe how many shots Jokic takes, bro. I was stunned when I was sitting there watching Jamal Murray. He doesn't score in the first quarter. He gets 18 in the second and third quarter, and then he doesn't score in the fourth quarter. Jokic must have took 35 shots. I mean, he dribbles the ball up the court like he's a point guard, and it's just amazing to me how many shots this kid takes. It's almost impossible for him to not go over his points prop with the amount of shots he takes in a game.
Well, the other thing that's even wilder is that he touches the ball every possession. They run the offense through him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that, to his credit, he's a great passer. So, if you get him the ball, he's gonna make the right decision. Either he's gonna try to score if he's got the advantage, or he's gonna get it to the open guy. As soon as you double team him, he finds the open guy.
Honestly, Houston doesn't have a fucking prayer tonight. I bet you Golden State wins this game by considerable margin. Nothing's going.
Another shit game.
Yep.
20, 30 points.
Nothing.
That's what I've been saying about the NBA. It's amazing. There's too many blowouts.
Harden doesn't look great. And I mean, Harden takes so many fucking shots that, I mean, if he has a bad night, they'll lose by 35.
Let's see here. What about now? Now I'm thinking under 9.5 in this Atlanta Dodgers game. That's 6.5 runs in 6 innings. I don't know. With Kershaw still on the mound, I may put a little wager on that. Matter of fact, I'm going to.
Oh, nice. What are you putting in? I'll ride it with you.
Well, tell me
under 9.5.
Is there anybody on base? Is there how many outs? What's going on?
Right now, there is nobody on base, no outs in the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth?
Yep.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do a half.
Rich G said Clay has 15 points already. Yep. When Clay's in fuego, man, he might end the game with 35.
Nope. Thank God I didn't hit the button yet. Did you?
No. Did he just hit it?
That we're at 10.5 now. I don't know. We're at 10.5 now. Well, now we're at 9.5. We're 9.5 again.
Yeah, 1 out.
Shit. No, fuck. I think I had a glitch.
You should have grabbed that 10.5.
I know.
Yeah, it was a pop-up.
But it went right back. All right, so I'm going to grab this 9.5. It had to have been some sort. It was literally for 3 seconds, not even.
What's the juice you're getting on that?
Under 115.
Yep, that's exactly what I have. I'll take it for a half unit. Oh, it just switched to 9 on me, you cunt.
Oh, gotcha, bitch.
Oh, Jesse, if you're really a chick and you're watching the show still, my bad. I shouldn't use that word. But yeah, now it's under 9 plus 116. God damn it.
What happened?
It's under 9 at plus 116.
No, did you say bitch or something?
I said the C word, and I think a chick was watching. So I mean, if that's the case, that's not cool. I shouldn't have said that.
I hope that I say bitch every other word, so that could be a problem. I mean, I use it referring to men more than women.
Yeah, the B word's not terrible. It's the other word. Oh, Prophet just reached out to me for ski for the first time in forever. I sent him a nice message and he said thank you. So he has been off the grid, man, for a minute, dealing with family issues. So I hope everything's going well for him on that.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 12-point game right now. I'm hoping the Rockets could get a little run here and make this interesting so I could take the Warriors. If this game is somewhat close, how do you knock back the Warriors in the third quarter?
Yeah, right. I mean, they're notoriously a good third quarter team. Did you get that or not?
No, it's at 9, Twatty.
Okay.
I have to hope, like, if Atlanta gets somebody on base, it'll probably go back to 9.5, and then I'll jump on it. I'll jump on it then. I'm looking right now. Right now, I'm looking at third quarter money line. The Warriors are plus 128. How do I not take that? I mean, unless they're up 25 at the half.
Yeah, you still almost take it.
You still almost have to take it, right?
Yep.
Now they're plus 115 for the third. I figured that they would be minus money because of how lights out they are in the third quarter. It's only a 10-point game with 8 minutes left, and they have the ball. Do you think anybody is live to beat this team out of the East?
I don't think Milwaukee does. I mean, I think Toronto has a shit ton of talent, so if they put it together, plus they got Kawhi is a great. Well, Giannis is a great player too. Yeah, I would say if anybody, in my opinion, it would be Toronto.
Toronto. Do you think the winner of the Portland-Denver series has a shot?
No, not at all.
Yeah, Portland is 55-1 to win it all. Denver is 18-1.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. I think I guess that they're still young. They got rolled in the fucking playoffs last year. They're still learning how to win.
Yeah.
Warriors right now are minus 120 to win it all.
Really?
Yeah, the Bucks are 4-1 and Toronto is 7-1.
So you get 7 times your money, yeah. So they're basically saying it's 7-1. Toronto's got a 14% chance of winning, and Denver, what, they were 18-1?
Yeah.
So they got a 5.5% chance of winning. And Milwaukee was what?
Milwaukee is 4-1.
25% chance of winning. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
Rich says if they could take Toronto and Milwaukee and combine them together, they might have a shot. Like I think the Warriors were, what were they? I think they were minus 200 to win the title all year. Now they're minus 125. I think they're cheaper than they were all year right now. I could be wrong, but I think so.
Steven says Milwaukee's the deepest team left, and they may be, but you can only put 5 out at a time.
That's true.
I mean, when you bring in the second teams, they usually bring in the second units, the final 4 minutes and first 4 minutes of quarters. That does make a difference, though.
Steven brings up a good point. He says the Warriors are killing their starters. But they haven't shown fatigue in 4 years in the finals. I mean, I
don't know.
I wonder if the smart bet is to just drill that minus 120 money line on the Warriors to win the whole thing. Because if they get past this series, what do you think they put them at? Minus 250?
Yeah, I mean, it would be probably 80% to beat either Portland or Denver, and then probably 80% to beat. So, yeah, I would say I'd have to do the math, but they'd probably put them at a 65% chance.
And at a 65% chance, that's what? Isn't that minus 250?
160? Or wait, yeah, minus 160? I don't know.
Well, if you take a minus 200 favorite in baseball, right? Isn't that a 66% chance win probability?
Yeah. Yeah, so minus 200, right. Yep, exactly. So that should put you, at about minus 200.
So they'll go from minus 120 to about somewhere around minus $2 if they win this game.
That would be my guess. And that's just factoring that they have an 80% chance of winning 2 series. So 80%, 64%. So that's right. Minus 200, like minus 190.
Right.
Minus 195.
That Braves total that you hopped on at the perfect time is now 8.5. I missed it by 5 seconds, bro. Here comes Houston down 7 with the ball.
God, I hate Josh Donaldson. So annoying.
Can somebody explain to me what nothing irks me more in the NBA than Draymond Green going coast to coast and missing a layup? On that team,
it annoys me too.
I mean, on that team, he should never be doing that, like ever, literally, ever.
Every time he does that, KD looks at him like, "What the fuck are you doing? Give me the ball."
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Now you can't blame. I don't blame KD for saying to him like that when they got in that argument for a week. Like, bro, what are you doing?
How many?
You're fucking Draymond Green.
How many players would you rather have in the league than Draymond?
A lot.
50?
Yeah,
a lot. I think he's a max player. I think he's a max player. He signed a max a couple years ago.
Twatty, if you're a team right now with an open slot or 2 open slots for a max deal, how do you rationalize taking Kyrie Irving after this series?
I know I'm beating a dead horse. I've been saying it for fucking 3 years. I'm not a fan at all. He's a volume shooter, shoots a low percentage, pounds the ball too much. One thing I will say is he's pretty clutch. So at the end of the game, I wouldn't mind him taking the shot, but I don't think he's a good leader. I mean, so you just add all that up.
It's funny that you say that because they were talking about it on ESPN New York today that in elimination games, he has the exact same points per game as Michael Jordan, 31.3.
Well, and part of that is LeBron deferred to him a lot, which was fun, which is interesting. Like a lot when they played together, he deferred to him a lot at the end of the games. So I think that helped a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I like him in the clutch, but when he stands at the top of the key and dribbles the ball down to 10 seconds and then, tries to make something happen and they're up against it in the shot clock, it just annoys the shit out of me. And he doesn't shoot a good percentage. He shoots a lot. And I frankly think he's a terrible leader. I don't think anyone likes him on the team. He shows no leadership skills.
Wouldn't you rather have Kemba Walker in a second?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm hoping if the Knicks get the number 1 pick and they don't plan on taking Ja Morant, I hope Kemba Walker is one of their max deals.
There's so many people I'd rather have than him. Like, I'd rather have Doncic. I mean, I know he's a rookie. I'd rather have D'Angelo Russell.
You'd rather have Russell than Kemba Walker?
No, than Kyrie.
Oh, yeah. Luka Doncic is special, man.
I'd rather have – as much as I don't like Russ, I'd probably rather have Russ at the point guard.
I hate that fucking kid, man. Oh, my God.
I know. You got the up-and-comers. I mean, I wouldn't rather have De'Aaron Fox, but I think he's going to be a good player.
I agree. I think he's going to be really good, too.
Jamal Murray is a point guard, Would you rather have Jamal Murray?
Probably, yeah.
So we just name 5 point guards that we'd rather have than Kyrie? And then you're not even talking about the money. I mean, I'm sure they're all max guys, I guess, except like Doncic and Russell. But
right. Did you see how smooth Murray was running the pick and roll with fucking Jokic last night? Oh, my God, bro. It was so good. So smooth.
Yeah. He was just – that behind-the-back pass in the pocket was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Jamal Murray, he's not a great leaper, but when he gets to the hole, he uses positioning in his body so well. You can tell he's just a smart basketball player. He knows how to use his body and not being a superb athlete. And then obviously he could shoot the lights out.
Yeah, they're talking. I thought somebody in the chat said that Brooklyn
Lillard, yeah,
the Brooklyn Nets were the odds-on favorite now on some sports book.
I heard Kyrie was the Nets, but I who knows? I would never do that. I mean, I don't know what D'Angelo Russell's making, but if D'Angelo Russell's making 10 million, fuck.
Bro, he's not even getting half of a max contract right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's still young, so I don't know. But so if he's making a third of Kyrie Irving, why would you fucking pay Irving and not Russell for about the same player at a third the price? Or whatever it is, a fifth the price. I don't know what he makes, but
how many teams took a player before Dallas took Doncic.
I don't know where he went. Didn't he go around 8 to 12?
I mean, shame on them. If he went out of the top 10 or late in the top 10, I would love to know what the other teams were fucking thinking. Like the Knicks didn't take Curry, and Golden State takes Curry with the next pick.
Here's a good pick, by the way. The Atlanta Braves plus 2.5 at minus 150.
I don't have that.
That's a really good pick.
Right now, I have.
Oh, just went to 180.
I have plus 1.5 at plus 120.
Yep, it just went down to 1.5. I should have jumped on that. Plus 2.5 at 150, I think it was.
Wow.
Shit. Oh well. Yeah, no, Doncic. Yeah, he's showed up. That's for sure. I didn't see it either. I didn't know that he was going to be this good. But it's so funny when people compare him. You compare him to Larry Bird. It's so funny. That should tell you how good Larry Bird was, because Doncic is a poor man's Larry Bird. He doesn't rebound as good, he doesn't pass as good, and he doesn't shoot as good. So how fucking good was Larry Bird?
Yeah, they say that him and Magic, that rivalry saved the NBA.
Think about this.
What?
Think about Dirk is a poor man's Larry Bird. He didn't shoot as well, he didn't rebound as well, and he didn't pass as well. And Dirk is number 4 all time in scoring, and a Hall of Famer, and he's a poor man's Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Right? That's how good that guy was. And Bird didn't even play in the three-point era. I think he shot. There was some years he would shoot 20 a year, I think.
His shot was so pure, man. So good. And he went to a shitty small college, didn't he? Like Indiana State.
Yeah, and the Salukis, right? Indiana State, or no, that's Illinois State.
I don't. He either went to Indiana State or Illinois State. One of those.
No, it was Indiana State. I was just trying to think of who it was, what their mascot was.
I mean, how does he not go? How does he not go to a major D1 school?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he wanted to stay close to home. Sycamores, nice. That's it.
You can get the Rockets right now at plus 14.5. Just like that, they went from up 3 to up 18 in 2 minutes. Yeah, the hick from French. You know what I watched last night while you were watching that shitty movie? I watched the HBO documentary on what happened with the USA Gymnastics, the Olympic team in Michigan State, and Larry Nassar, that fucking pedophile. Oh, what a crazy documentary, man. It was so good and so fucked up. So many grown-ups, Twatty, like, just look the other way. Like, they broke down the entire investigation. It's amazing how many people just look the other way.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. 4-2 Dodgers. They got runners on first and second with one out, and Justin Turner up.
Yeah, I'm watching it. It just jumped to 10.5.
Did it really?
Yeah. So now it's plus 2.5, plus 110 again. But I would never do that with Turner up and 2 men on.
DraftKings has live player props, right? And Durant right now, his total points is 37.5. I figured he would go for 40 tonight.
Nice, Raymond.
I still haven't made a fucking bet tonight.
I just got the one. Need a double play ball here. I don't know why I was thinking Fulte could get through these lefties.
Now is when you start to think maybe the Warriors don't win the third quarter. They're going to go into the half up 25.
That's fucking ridiculous. I can't even watch it. Really? You can't turn the double play.
Oh my God, he had to jump off the bag.
That was a terrible turn by Albies. I mean, I know the runner was bearing down on him, but come on. What was that? He would have been out too. Fuck. Fulte's not happy with that turn.
No, you could see it. He is pissed.
Instead of being out of the inning, he's got to face maybe the best player in baseball. Holy shit.
They scored another run on a wild pitch.
Yep. Yeah, that's a problem. I may give back that win I had today.
Klay Thompson just missed like 3 threes in a matter of a minute.
Oh, that's right. I only did a half unit on this. So either way, I'm in profit for the day.
Yeah, that's true.
We got any fights this weekend?
We sure the fuck do. It's UFC 237 pay-per-view.
Oh, that's right. Rose is fighting. Is Woodley on this fight? On this card?
No. The co-main event, they fucking they took the dust and the cobwebs off Anderson Silva and put him in the. Huh? Yeah, that's the co. Yeah.
Why is that the co?
44 years old, Twatty. That's the co-main event against Jared Cannonier. Silva has won one fight since 2013.
Why wouldn't you just let the girls have their showing? That's clearly the best fight. Let those two fight.
Actually, you know what? Out of those two fights, it's the best fight. But the best fight on the card, Volkanovski against Jose Aldo, for like hardcore fight fans.
Oh, right. I got that.
That is a phenomenal fight. I cannot wait.
Yeah. But for fights that you can make the main event, why wouldn't you just let the girls have their time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that chick main event is by far the second best fight on the card. I broke down. I wrote an article for Odds Market today. The co-main event. It's on Odds Market right now on the UFC page for anybody that wants to read it. Right before it took me about 3 hours. Right before I went to the softball game. Now tonight, while I'm in bed, I have to write the co-main event between Andrade and Rose. That'll be on Odds Market tomorrow. And then they gave me my first article for football, NFL regular season win totals. So I gotta write an article this week for NFL season win totals. You know what I'm looking to do, which I would love, Matt, is to find another place like Odds Market that's willing to pay me per article to write. Like, I wish I could do that for all day long before coming on the show. Like, that's what I love about working for Odds Market is I'm building like a portfolio of articles. I just wrote my 18th article already for Odds Market. So
Right.
I think that'll help me get in somewhere.
Well, you and I will have something going this time next year. Fuck all that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I can't wait. But we need to push out so much content, man. We need people that are just willing to just write articles for us a lot, because that's the key.
All four of my guys will.
Yeah, that's good, because and I think I can get Ant to write articles and Chris to write articles and hopefully Eric and Justin. But that's the key. Just a massive dump of content every week is what's going to drive site traffic. The amount of stupid shit that Barstool writes in a day is crazy.
Well, I mean, I could do 3 baseball games in a fucking day easily.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I already have the knowledge. It's not like I have to go back and watch film and tape. I could, I pretty much, I mean, maybe for something, but pretty much have it. It would take me 20 minutes probably, half hour.
Yeah, that's true. We could definitely both, all of us, write, especially me and you, because this would literally be like our thing. We could write multiple articles a day for sure.
Yeah. And we could do, the videos too. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the goal would be to have like regular scheduled programming, kind of like SBR does, where we have like a few shows on every day at certain times. Ramon said, I'm an aspiring sports content producer as well. Good for you, man.
Nice.
If you ever want to come fucking write articles for the fucking sports keg, let us know. Looks like Andrade is the main event. Bit says, man, a lot of people. I respect your opinion, Twatty. You're on Andrade too. A lot of people are.
I am. I just saw my man, one of my favorite people, VR Vegas Runner, is on Andrade too. I was real happy about that.
He is, huh?
Yeah, you know VR, right?
Yeah. Well, I've seen his handle a lot.
Yeah, he's very good. I mean, I wouldn't say he's on your level, but he's right there. I mean, he knows his shit, and he was on Andrade, so I was pretty happy about that.
Did Jimmy's?
He was doing for Fox. He was on before the fights, and he was the odds guy on national
No,
TV. So he
no
definitely has
way.
the credentials.
Really?
Yeah. Just until they sold to ESPN, he was the FS1 guy.
No kidding. Then I have to know. I have to have seen his face
Yeah, he
before
was
because
always
that's all
on.
I do is watch fights.
Yeah, pre-fight, he was on. He's always on. But now
Like
they
with
went to
Karen.
Yeah.
With wow.
And Biz Bing. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I noticed like now the odds person or the handicapping person everywhere is fucking Kelly in Vegas. She is everywhere.
She's blowing up.
She is absolutely everywhere.
I couldn't really have a better person to look at all the time.
It takes me like 3 hours, bro. A solid 3 hours to write. Like it took me 3 hours today to write that co-main event.
Right. I mean, the money's not there unless you're doing it like 3 articles a day or something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Odds Market pays you $40 for an article. So like if I could write 3 or 4 articles a day, you're making like 900 a week. But if you're only writing 2 or 3 a week, you know what I mean? It's like an extra paycheck at the end of the month.
Right.
Like that's basically what it is. But like I told them I could write every single day multiple articles a day for the NFL once it starts up because it's going to, the NFL is crazy. And they said that they don't have the budget for it. And they're a European site, so like soccer reigns supreme over there. But she said the second biggest market for them is the United States. I said, well, then how could we not have like 2 articles a day on the biggest sport in the United States? That doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I guess they only give the people that own the site only give them so much for a budget.
Yeah.
Nice. You took that over 2.5 threes at -140 headshot. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, I knew that would hit. I didn't bet it. How many threes does Durant have? Does he have over 2.5 yet? That'll be another winner. I didn't bet.
Shit. Still sitting at 9.5, and it's 5-2. I'm not liking this. I like the fact that the Dodgers probably aren't going to hit in the bottom of the ninth, but I don't know about this one. Braves bullpen is hot garbage too.
Yeah, Durant put up 20 in the first half. Fuck me, man. I knew he was going for 40 tonight. Sean's got that Iguodala prop over 9.5. He's got 6 in the first half. That's a good start. He should hit that. Thompson needs 3 points to go over his point total. Curry's got 5 points. Another game he struggles. He's going to go under that 26.5. A prop that I think hits tomorrow is probably McCollum. He's been doing well against his point totals in the NBA playoffs. Lillard hasn't, though, because they're setting it at like 28, 27.5.
Yeah, he just seems a little tired this series compared to last series.
I agree.
Like all of his shots are short.
Yeah, well, that total's sitting at 9 right now, bro. So you still have a better number than what they're offering live.
What did I get it? I wish if I would have got it at plus money, I would have came back with plus money. But I got it minus money.
Right now, over 9 is minus 144. KD has 2 threes, only one more needed. Wow, if all these props hit that I was going to bet and I didn't bet one of them, that's going to make me angry.
Yeah, why didn't you take? I didn't hear you on that KD one. I would have definitely I would have taken that one.
The ones I liked, I almost tailed Sean on the Iggy over 9.5. Even though he didn't get it done last game, he's been getting it done all playoffs. And I was going to bet Clay and Durant over 2.5 threes, and the Durant points total over 32.5. And I didn't bet any of them, and they might go 3-0. And Sean will probably hit his too. So that would be 4-0 if I tailed his too. Now I know
so
some
Durant's 3 points.
He's 1 3-pointer away, Durant, from getting 3, and he's already 20 at the half. He only needs 13.
I can't believe it was 2.5.
2.5.
I missed that one.
2.5 and only minus 120. Clay was 2.5 and minus 145. Clay already hit his.
Yeah, I fucked that one up.
Yeah, I had headshot. I have a ton of tape that I have to watch for all the fights besides the main event and the co-main event. I'll spend the next 2 nights watching fight tape for like 4 hours a night, getting ready for the fight cast on Saturday.
Something must have happened in the Dodger game. No, maybe not.
Well, I just wrote the article headshot for the Anderson Silva fight. So I faded Silva. You can get Cannonier at like minus 170, I think. Maybe minus 175. And I'm taking Rose on Saturday. And she's an underdog, I think, still. Nama Yunus is sitting at even money. She's plus 100. And Andrade is minus 122.
Yeah, usually you and I are in step on UFC, so we're going against each other on this one.
Isn't it crazy funny that
just
go ahead.
No, I just see her. I see Rose trying to keep distance and hitting her, with the jabs, and she can. But I think once Andrade gets her down, fucking Andrade she's a man. I mean, let's just tell it like it is. I think she'll be able to keep her down.
Can we agree though that she shouldn't be favored?
Well, no, no. That's why I'm on her, because I think she should be favored.
You think so? Oh, okay. I just can't believe that Nama Yunus coming off those 2 Jędrzejczyk wins is actually even money.
Right, but Andrade is not Joanna. Her fighting style is way different.
I 100% agree. And that's the reason why if she fights Tatiana Suarez, I'll be on Suarez because she's a world-class wrestler. Andrade is so small though, man. She's thick, but she's like a midget.
She is thick. Jesus.
Yeah, she's thick, 100%.
I'm not being a contrarian. I'm taking the favorite, Steve.
Yeah, you are taking the favorite. That means I'm going to take the dog 2 weeks in a row. That makes me nervous. You can get Jared Cannonier right now minus 140. Silva's only a plus 110 dog. That's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. You know, I feel bad. I'm going to feel bad for BJ Penn, bro. He's going to get murked. Clay Guida is minus 700.
That still amazes me that he's minus 700 against anybody. I've seen him get his ass beat so many
yeah.
I mean, he's the toughest dude ever.
Ever. He is tough as nails. But did you see BJ's last 2 fights, Spotty? I mean, no, it was embarrassing.
Well, no, I thought
absolutely embarrassing.
I thought BJ had a good outing 1 or 2 ago against someone really tough, but I might have been high or something.
You know what? I'm gonna look at his schedule. Maybe you're right. I
think it was two fights ago. He fought someone good, and he fought him pretty tough.
Let's see. You know, for all the hype about BJ, he's only 3 wins over 500 in his fighting career.
Right, but I think in his prime, he fought everybody.
He did. Clay Guida is 35-18.
Jesus.
So, yeah, he's got CTE. 100%.
He's gonna murder somebody any day.
Oh man! All right, so in 2018, BJ Penn lost to Ryan Hall. 2017, he went 0-2. He lost to Dennis Seaver and Yair Rodriguez.
Maybe it's the Yair Rodriguez fight. I forget. Or I could be just completely not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about.
In 2014, he lost to Frankie Edgar. He hasn't won in 2012, he lost to McDonald. He lost to Nick Diaz in 2011. He hasn't won a fight since 2010, bro. You got one guy that hasn't won a fight since 2010. The other guy hasn't won a fight since 2013. I mean, these cards are embarrassing. That's why I would back. That's why Guida. I mean, it's going to be hard to watch.
They need to start getting these guys in the fucking ring. I mean, the next one is Woodley and fucking who's Woodley fighting? Lawler.
Robbie Lawler. Yeah.
And then we got Holly Holm fighting for the title again. Why?
Yeah, she's fighting Amanda Nunes. She's going to get fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Why is she, she's going to main event or be a co-main event? Just these fights are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I get to see Amanda Nunes, who is the legit baddest bitch to ever fight in the MMA ever. Anytime I get to see her, it makes me happy.
I agree.
Even if she's going to.
Well, why don't we see this one? Why can't we get? Let's get Stipe and Cormier back in there, or let's get John Jones and Cormier back in there. Let's get something good. Well, or let's get Cerrone and McGregor in there.
I think Cormier is fight. He was trying to hold out for Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar said that he is done. So I think they set the Cormier-Stipe rematch up.
I mean, I'd love to see that. I mean, I think Cormier wins again. He was an underdog against Stipe.
Oh, I think I had him. I had Cormier at plus 190 in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Cormier would win too.
Yep.
Cormier's dirty boxing is unbelievable.
And don't get me wrong, bro. I love Stipe. Like, I love Stipe. He's the greatest heavyweight in MMA history, without question. It's just Daniel Cormier is the most underrated champion in the history of the UFC. I think
Yeah, he gets no respect.
I think he's one of the 5 best UFC fighters in the last 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, his only 2 losses are to John Jones.
Yeah, twice. I don't know why he doesn't get the respect, bro. You think it's his style of fighting?
Yeah, he's out of shape, and he people think that he's an everyman, and like that they could probably take him. Fuck that. I mean, just he's a little chubby, but that motherfucker's good.
And he's not flashy.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's probably why. Yeah. I mean, if John Jones didn't exist, Cormier, he would be considered like the baddest guy on earth.
Wait, I just saw the most amazing stat. Anyone who's watching the Dodgers game. Clayton Kershaw in the regular season, when receiving 4 runs in support, is 105-0. What? That had to have been a misprint. When receiving at least 4 runs, he's 105-0 in the regular season. So clearly, he must not have carried over in the postseason. Holy shit!
Did the Dodgers win a chip yet?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, so how did he fare in the playoff? Was he as dominant?
Yeah, I don't think No. He's been really bad in all the what the fuck? He's been bad in all the playoffs, and I think he was bad again last year. Maybe someone in the chat could tell us, but yeah, no, he's been. I think he's not bad, but I think like his career playoff is maybe he's like a 4.0 or a 4.1 or something ERA, where he's probably under 3 for his career.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, Headshot. Red Sox won last year. So what was Dodgers 2 years ago, right?
They were talking about it on the radio today that the Yankees, through this part of the season, it's early, but through this part of the season, they have the 3rd least strikeouts in Major League Baseball. And they were talking about how because all their stars are out and they like 3 or 4 of their starters average 200 strikeouts a year, they said as soon as they come back, they're going to go from the 3rd least in strikeouts to the most.
Huh.
You figured
Headshot's telling me I'm wrong here, so I stand corrected. I could have sworn the Dodgers were last year, but
oh, okay, so they haven't won a chip yet. I mean, you know me, my baseball knowledge is fucking non-existent. Here comes Houston.
And I'm forgetting.
Here comes Houston again, down 7. Amazing. They don't go away.
Well, they can hit. Oh, no, the Headshot, that's fine. I appreciate it. That's no worries at all. When you talk for 5 hours, sometimes you just make shit up, I guess. What is it? Okay, they had 2 infield singles to Turner in the last 3 pitches. What the fuck?
It's down to 7, and the Warriors are still minus 650.
It's down to 7. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, they were down.
That's a nice little comeback there.
Yeah, they were down like 21, I think, and now they're down 7.
Wow. What can you get Houston at?
You can get Houston at plus 480.
Plus 480. Only down 7.
Down 7.
Oh, man. Fucking kidding me? Okay, so of course the 2 infield singles come back to haunt us.
I love doing a show with you, bro.
And it's my favorite player in the world, Josh Donaldson. With his mullet that he has to have always wet. Why do you always have a wet mullet? Like he's trying to be Triple H or something.
If I had a cover band, I would name my cover band Wet Mullet.
Oh. So now the total's at 10.5. Mother trucker.
This Warriors total fell off a cliff. It closed at 220, I think. It's down to 203.
Josh Donaldson is one of those baseball purists, and that's okay because I'm an old school baseball guy too. But like, you know what I'm talking about, Jay? Like those people, like you when you hit a home run, you have to put your head down and run.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you're disrespecting the game, and you can't. It's just he's one of the worst at that.
Dale said that Josh Donaldson has a very punchable face.
He does. What up, Flip? Flip, I'm still yet to look at base winner. The fucking piece of shit. Every time last year I looked at it, it was like the over-under would be 6. Like, where are you getting this shit? Every game they had is an under.
So they pull Kershaw. How is the bullpen for the Dodgers?
I mean, it's all right. Although Kenley's not the pitcher he once was, apparently. I guess when you have fucking heart problems, that's not good for an athlete.
He blew a game for me the other day. Remember, I took him in the 9th.
Didn't he give up a grand slam? Hunter Renfroe, San Diego?
Yes, sir.
And he hit it like almost 500 fucking feet.
He used to be lights out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, Steph Curry sighting. How about that?
Here we come with the lefty. Kershaw, 9 hits. Freddie Freeman up. He's as tough as they come. He's one of my favorite players. I don't want him to get a hit here, though. Freddie Freeman.
Oh, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, I know him.
Every year he seems like he's, 25 and 100, close to 300. He hits righties. He hits lefties. Plays good first base. Good teammate. Good dude.
This Saturday night, actually. Who asked me that? Destry asked me. NASCAR is not Sunday afternoon. It's Saturday night, while during the fight cast, we'll be betting that NASCAR race at Kansas.
Hey, be sure to not send me an invite.
Fuck you. I'm definitely sending you.
I'm just kidding. I'll come on with
you. You are a permanent part of the show now, my friend. You got to be on, because if Andrade fucking trucks Rose, I'm gonna have to give you your props immediately.
Yeah, but I'm not the one that talks shit like that. You know what I mean? Especially since I love Rose. I love Rose.
She is awesome. You know what? If you watched the hour and a half that she did with Joe Rogan on his podcast, you'd love her even more.
I feel like I probably when was that? I've probably seen that.
It wasn't that long ago. I know that the Rockets keep making runs. I just can't see it though. I just can't see the Warriors shit in the bed that much to drop this game. Dale said it's a old school, new school kind of UFC card. Dale, it's the kind of UFC card that should be in the parking lot of a fucking old folks home.
Well, I'm Wolfgang fucked.
Did it go over?
No, we're at 9. Or, of course, make us pay for the infield singles. All right, we'll still have a positive day.
It's not over yet, bro. This could be the final score.
Could be. The live line's 11.5 now.
Wow, the Warriors.
What is it that we love about Rose?
I don't know. She's just awesome.
Yeah, she's not cocky. She's obviously a great fighter.
I'll tell you why me and Twatty love Rose. Go take 2 minutes out of your day and watch the speech she gives in the octagon after she wins the title against Jędrzejczyk when Joe Rogan was interviewing her, and that's why everybody loves Rose.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Isaiah. Rose's spirit is amazing. So you can't describe a spirit, right? So that's a good way to say it.
Exactly right. And I mean, can you think of any one female in the UFC that has improved her striking more in a matter of 2 years than that girl?
No, she went from I felt like a middle of the road fighter to an elite, one of the top 2 or 3 in the world. And she's secluded. She's up in Colorado with her own little team that she's been with forever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
She's not in one of these. She's not in one of these big camps, and so I respect that too.
I think she trains with Duke Rufus with TJ up in Colorado. I mean, we're talking about a girl. We're talking about a girl that she lost to Paige Van Zandt, and then just
on a different note, how hot is she?
Oh my God, she's probably the hottest chick.
How hot is Paige Van Zandt?
I mean, is she the hottest chick in the UFC?
Oh my God, she's so hot. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to think about it, but yeah, right? And then she just bought those fake tits.
Did she really?
Man, she's hot. But yeah, you haven't seen her?
No.
Oh yeah, she's got maybe like big C's. Oh wow. Yeah, you got to check her out.
So is the fighting career over? I mean, you're not getting fake tits and then going in the octagon, are you?
No, she just looked really good in her last fight. Really good. She submitted the girl. I mean, she was a big favorite. The girl was like a journeywoman. But
yeah. Gerardo says, "Who's the hottest female in the UFC?" I would say it's either Van Zant or the Karate Hottie. Michelle Waterson is pretty fucking hot too.
Yeah, but yeah, no, right. She's probably 2.
That Karate Hottie is hot.
She is.
Dave,
yeah.
My man Dave Betts comes in here, says Karate Hottie. Yeah, it's either her or Paige Van Zant. 100%. Also, whoever was asking me about the UFC articles, Headshot, Dave Betts is in here, and he's the only other guy that writes UFC articles with me on Odds Market, and his parlay that he gives out every week is 10-0. So I would say tail that.
It's a good percentage there, I got to admit.
Yeah, 10-0 is not bad. He's slacking a little bit, but it's not bad.
Here's my question. He brings up Cyborg. I mean, how can she fight for all these years and not get busted for steroids? I mean, come on. Anyone with eyes knows that she's on steroids.
Well, so any other promotion that she fought with, I think she used to be with who? Bellator? I mean, like so many promotions that she fought for probably didn't even test for steroids until she came to the UFC.
Well, how is she getting? Okay, so like TJ gets popped, these other guys get popped all the time. So how does she keep getting through? I mean, she either is beating the test, and maybe Dave could talk about this. She's either beating the test or she's not on steroids, and she's clearly on steroids. So she's beating the test.
Could we all agree that Cyborg has a dick? Like,
how does she keep beating the test? Or are they turning a blind eye?
If she has ovaries, I mean, I don't know what God was doing when he made that.
But no one can answer my question.
No, I can't answer your question. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If she was on roids since she's been fighting in the UFC, she would get popped because their USADA program.
So then the only other alternative, she's found a way to beat it because she's on steroids. And that is a given.
I mean, I understand exactly what you're saying. You look at her and you're like, how is she not on steroids, right? But the thing is that Dave, what's the guy's name, Dave, that runs the USADA program for the UFC? Jeff Novinsky. He tests everybody. And if she was on roids in a fight in the UFC, she would have got popped. Unless she's taken something that USADA doesn't test for. I mean, you're talking about Olympic level steroid testing they're doing now in the UFC.
Here's the only other option. She was doing it hard in the other promotions that didn't test, and the look hasn't faded away yet. I don't know. Maybe she just has stopped, but she's going to continue to look like a man for 5 fucking years.
Yeah. You're right, though. I mean, for years she was on roids. Like that whole time at Bellator, she had to be fucking juicing. Just so you know, the Warriors are up 1 point right now. They gave up a 21.
And we could have got it at 500, right? We could have got it plus 500.
Yep.
When it was at 7.
Dave said she could be taking something that flushes really quickly. Being a huge fighter, her fight notice is good, never late notice. Yeah, that's true. There's a good chance she could come off it for fight camp. So she might be juicing Twatty. I thought they tested these people all year round, though. I thought, like, even when they don't have a fight scheduled, they're still getting tested. Like Brock Lesnar popped for steroids in that Mark Hunt fight when he came back from the WWE, but they gave him like a 6-month grace period or something. So Mark Hunt, I think, sued the UFC for letting him fight against a steroid, for letting them fight against a person they knew had steroids.
Yeah, and that doesn't make any sense. If he popped prior to the fight, why did they let him fight?
Yeah, they let him fight anyway. Yeah, I see that, Sean. They're up 1 point. You can get the Warriors right now minus 250. This might be my shot. But would you
rather take Houston?
I just don't think they're going to win, though. What do you think?
Fuck, I need to turn on that game.
Steve said my Houston bet's looking so tight.
Virgin-like?
Steve said, Jay, are you serious? I mean, I don't think the Warriors are losing. Is Durant hurt? I mean, if Durant's done for the game, is he done for the game right now? Because then Houston might win this game if he's done.
What is it, plus 200?
Yeah.
That's not enough. I would take 225.
He's out of the game, Twatty, with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. If he's out of the game, they're in trouble because Curry hasn't been Curry the entire series.
Oh, shit. It looked like he popped his Achilles.
Bro, that would be devastating. If that's true, I'm taking the Milwaukee Bucks right now, 4-1.
Damn. I mean, the way he immediately, like I remember when Richard Sherman did that 2 years ago, immediately, and it's like what's so funny about it is that you'd think popping your Achilles would be a shit ton of pain, but none of these guys ever look like they're in pain that pop their Achilles.
I heard that it's a rubber band, isn't it? That snaps and rolls up your leg.
I don't know. Like Richard Sherman popped it, and he walked up and down the sideline for 2 quarters saying, "Oh, I popped my Achilles." I'm like, I'd be on the ground like a little bitch. Kobe popped his Achilles too, I think, way back in the day. Yeah, Christopher.
Bro, they're minus 160 right now. Oh my God. How do you not take it?
Well, because KD's not on the floor. That's how you don't take it.
You think they're doomed? Are they doomed if KD?
I don't know.
Houston's about to take the lead, bro. He went right.
But that's a good move to snatch up everybody else just in case.
Wow, the Houston's the favorite right now. This is crazy. Can somebody? I need an official status report on Durant right now.
The thing about his Achilles is he landed, and it didn't pop right when he landed. He took like 4 steps, and then he reached for it. That was strange.
Dave Betts is looking to slap a unit on something. You know what, Dave? If Durant is out, I think everybody in this chat's taking Houston.
Steph will fucking start taking over. We'll see.
That's what it's going to come down to. He's got 13 points, bro. Curry hasn't been Curry all playoffs. 2 years ago,
Houston wins this game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Without KD.
2 years ago, he would have had 25 going into the fourth quarter. You can get the Rockets right now at even money. Man, if me and you knew that Durant was going to fucking break something, we would have been all over that at plus 250. Look at that look in Harden's eyes right now. He knows. He's like, I'm about to take this game over.
That was a foul.
Is the entire chat on the Rockets right now? What's the chat consensus? We've got legitimate handicappers in this chat.
I'll grab them after the quarter. Houston. I'll take Houston if KD's done. I've got Rockets at plus 500 or plus 100. I still see Golden State minus 160.
I'm looking at Golden State minus 105, Rockets minus 120. Wow, what a treat this fourth quarter is going to be, bro. Twatty, do you have the chat popped up right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a piss.
And I feel like I'm about to lose the Dodger game. So let's see what we got here in the chat. I have 2 parlays plus 6 Rockets. Something else not jinxing it. Dave bets 10-0 in his last 10 parlays. Sounds pretty good to me. I meant to follow you last night. I forgot. I will be doing that. Gerardo, I'm at 8.5 plus 13 earlier. Curry playing like he's eat Curry. Okay. He's shitting out on the floor. So we got it 72-72 tied, huh? Anyone got a Dodger score for me? Help me out. I feel like I'm fucked. I still got 5-4. I know what Curry is. We still got 21 people in here at 12:30. That's pretty cool. Growing a couple people each day. 5-4 LA. Thanks, Raymond. Turner at the plate. Tell you what, LA's lineup is so good. Too bad they can't hit lefties. I don't fuck with Curry. That'll keep you in the shitter for a while. So I think we're almost unanimous on Houston. So what's everyone's predictions? Do we think he popped it, or he just had a cramp, or what do you think happened? Looked like he was grabbing closer to his calf than his Achilles. But we should be getting some info, I would think, pretty soon. The home wrecker burrito. Yeah, that wrecked my fucking home. You're right. I wouldn't. I love Moe's, but that home wrecker, guys, I don't know that I would recommend that. So Steven's going with a soft tissue injury. Wow, that was very specific. Thank you. Guyana. Is that a country? Is that a country in Africa? Going back to my geography here. Guyana. Stephen, the world traveler. Why are you Steve K in Twitter, but you're Stephen Ross on Google? Can you explain that one to me? For 4 months, I didn't know who the fuck you were. Is that your alias? You running from the law? Somehow let's get out of this inning. Fucking bases juiced, 1 out. Draymond just hit the fucking corner of the backboard from the side. What was that? Max player.
I'm back.
Draymond's not really a good shooter.
Did anybody get a status report?
Maintain security protocols. Nice.
No status report yet?
Not that I've heard of.
That sucks.
Drebko to the rescue.
I'm so glad I came on tonight for me and you to do this show. What a crazy fourth quarter, huh?
Hey, we still got 22 heads in here.
Yeah, I know, man. We're growing it. We had 35 people the other night watching. We're at about 250 subscribers. So that's like what, 1/8 of the people that subscribed were watching at once. It's only a matter of time, bro. Especially once we start the site where we will be at like 100 or 200 people watching at once. How is that game looking, bro? You gonna hit that total under 9.5?
I think I just lost. Yep, there it went.
Oh, well, I guess I asked at the wrong time. That sucks. Can you hear me?
80. Yeah.
All right.
I was pretty calm for that whole thing, wasn't I?
You were pretty calm.
Yeah.
I've got about 10 days before I can get these last few teeth pulled before I get my fucking implant.
Are you still in pain or no?
Yeah, but you know what? It's been better. It's been better lately. But
What do you
I'm still
yourself?
what?
Do you just medicate yourself?
No, I haven't taken a pain pill in like 9 years.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Sup.
Yeah, because I was on like OxyContin for like my 4 back surgeries, and I had to stop taking it. I had to get off of it. Oh, Maxwell Smart checking in. How'd you do in the softball game? My girls got killed.
We won. We were down 5 runs, came back, put up a 9 spot, and then held them in the bottom of the fucking 7th. So, good game for my fucking team, for my Wednesday team. We're called Six Gods, and obviously we're gods from the city of Toronto. I went 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, nothing special at the plate. Didn't get really a lot of opportunities in the field. On this team, I'm like the 3rd outfielder, so they don't know how good I am yet. So they stuck me in right field, and guys just kept on hitting the ball away from me.
Well, you'll take 2 for 4 every day, won't you?
Oh, of course. And the 2 RBIs. That's what really is key. On this team, I bat at the bottom of the lineup. So I got to make the most of my opportunities when I get them.
My daughter had one. She went 2 for 3 and had a sac fly RBI.
Solid.
Yeah, solid. We lost 17 to 11 though.
Sack fly RBIs, I would think, wouldn't be real popular in like 10-year-old softball, right?
Well, it depends if they have contact at the plate or not. Some softball kids leagues, they have the play at the plate, or they have a commit line that you have to cross, and then the catcher has to stay on the home plate.
Well, Maxwell, let's catch you up. Durant, they were up 22. Durant went out of the game in the 3rd quarter with it. It didn't look good. Possibly a torn Achilles, maybe. He's still in the locker room, and it is now a 1-point game with 8 minutes left. They were minus 2,000, and now you can get the Warriors at minus 150.
That's incredible. I was very happy to see that San Jose actually won a fucking hockey game for me. So, yes. But otherwise, I'm not betting anymore.
Well, you won that game because I didn't tell you. I was at the fucking. I totally slipped my mind.
Yeah, San Jose was definitely a nice win for me. I didn't see a minute of the fucking game, but yeah. Obviously, I got to say how impressed I am with this Milwaukee team. They're going to give the Raptors all they can handle.
Well, you're talking about like that Raptors-Philly game is a foregone conclusion, huh?
Uh-huh.
Are you eating donuts?
No.
What was that?
Montreal smoked meat, bacon, lettuce, ketchup, and mayo.
Wow,
Oh my God,
I thought that was a home wrecker.
No.
That sounds so fucking good.
I have 2 donuts right here. I have M&M bar
Jesus.
and pink wafers.
It's confirmed that Durant will not return.
Well, this is Curry and Clay time. Let's get the homegrown talent.
I think they still win the game. I think Golden State pulls this out without Durant. They're up 3 with the ball. Twatty, you can get the Rockets at plus 200, down 3.
Nah. I'll pass.
Why can't the fucking Reds ever fucking do something nice for Sonny Gray and just win for him? I don't get that.
They're an up and down team.
Kershaw, that son of a bitch, is doing work again. Fuck you, Kershaw.
No, he's out.
A 1-point game.
Gotta get this game on a fucking stream. Donuts. I love donuts.
Is that another chocolate frosted that just went in your gut?
Yep. I got really aggravated. Okay, so hold on. Let me finish my meal.
Holy Christ.
Okay, so I have a metro. I have a 24-hour grocery store across the street. So I went there to load up on want to get some peach juice, want to get some wafers, some chocolate bars, that kind of shit. I walk in, there literally is a line of at one cash register, 12 fucking people. And this fucking old fucking white bitch who looks like she's been smoking crack, sucking dick, and drinking lots of vodka all of her life, fucking taking her fucking time. I literally want to strangle this woman right then and there, just walk out without paying for my stuff. Because I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I spent 23 minutes in line waiting to pay. This is why I respect when people say, well, we're going to automation, nothing you can do about it, because people like that cunt, they are the reason why automation is needed. Fuck her. Fucking bitch.
You have a really hard time expressing how you feel.
Man, I don't know how hard it is to do a cashier's job. Actually, I do, because I was a cashier. It's fucking easy. Scan it, know your fucking codes for your fruits and vegetables, and get on with it. Don't fucking make small talk at midnight with people. They don't want to make small talk. They'll make small talk during the day.
I was talking to Joe Ranieri, and he was like, ask the people in the chat every night if they could just retweet your show, and that will help tremendously. So anybody that could retweet us when we start the show every night, that would be awesome. We'd appreciate it.
Much appreciated.
Early indications on Durant's lower leg. League source tells ESPN it doesn't appear to be Achilles injury. That's from Woj.
Yeah, he's still a bitch. Get back in the game if it's not an Achilles injury. Fucking NBA players, fucking pansies. Should learn how to fucking play a real man sport like hockey.
So the Warriors are minus 140.
Why won't this shit let me fucking stream? So yeah, you guys know what I'm going to do tomorrow during the day?
What's that, buddy?
A fucking weed courier. I'm going to be a fucking weed courier. That's what I'm going to do.
Is that legal?
No, it's illegal. So I'm going to be fucking committing fucking acts against the Cannabis Act.
Is it good pay at least?
No, I'm doing it for free weed. Because I'm so bored during the day. There's only so much fucking college basketball prep you can do.
What is the penalty if you get arrested?
I'm not sure.
What?
I'm not sure. I don't think you can call it trafficking.
I mean, is it really worth free weed?
In the grand scheme of things, no. But I need something to do. I'm so bored. I'm literally smoking weed, going to sleep, getting up, smoking weed, going to sleep, and then going to play softball. So
Do you have another softball game tomorrow?
No. I don't have softball. I have a tournament on Saturday at 8 a.m. And then I have work.
So are we going to get an extended version of Maxwell Smart on the show tomorrow?
Yeah, I can come on the show tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because I finish over there at 5 o'clock, and then I fucking just got to make my way back up. Fucking
Steven Ross, and take it from Steve because he knows better than anybody. Stop admitting to crimes on the show, please.
What?
He said, "Stop admitting to crimes on the show, please."
You keep on cutting out at the punchline.
You can't hear me?
No, I didn't hear the punchline. Say it one more time.
He said, "Stop admitting to crimes, please."
Oh, to crimes. Yeah, true. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Toronto police aren't watching this. or OPP or CSIS.
Dave Betts is rolling one as we speak.
Yeah, I gotta fucking break up some of my bush weed. I don't like this fucking 24K Death Bubba. Fucking garbage. And the Ice King Rockstar is smokable, but it's still garbage. So when I go to deliver weed for this place tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, yo, I want my fucking money back. This weed is bush. Give me some good shit or fucking die.
Dave, take a hit from me, buddy. Dave's smoking some lemon Skittles as we speak. I love it.
I love Skittles. That's what I say when I hit a line drive. I'm like, there goes a bag of Skittles. Burst into the air, bitches.
We are tied at 84 with 5 minutes and 48 seconds left. Anybody that grabbed the Rockets at like plus 14.5, God bless you.
All right, now it's some weed time. Get some weed in me. Go with the Ice King Rockstar. Fuck you, Evan Gordon. You are such an Indiana Hoosier son of a bitch. I just saw the 3-point shot. So I'm obviously like 30 seconds of game time behind you guys.
Okay. Max, who wins this game in crunch time without Durant?
Golden State, because they still have two fucking ASAP, A-quality fucking shot makers. People are forgetting Curry's a fucking shot maker. And Kevin Durant missed a 3-point shot in the last game that could have fucking tied it, so.
Curry did too.
Durant missed it first.
That's fair.
Well, I guess I'll partake too.
Oh, man, I feel like the odd man out here. Fuck me.
Got
Take a hit for me, Twatty.
See, I could bang a horn, Your Honor, but I can't take a hit for you.
Curry taking over.
That's what it's about. It's Curry time. He is an MVP. He did win a championship before Kevin got there. So it's not like this is foreign ground for him. It's not Russia in fucking October. Oh my god. I'm watching this fucking, what is it? Bull riding? Fucking terrible sport. I purely watch it just to see someone get fucking mauled, gored.
You're watching bull riding?
Yeah.
Bro, did you just see that 3 by Gordon? Holy shit.
No, I'm behind. I just saw the Curry 3.
Holy shit.
I'm only at 507. I'm behind. That's why I'm watching fucking bull riding also at the same time.
What a shot by Gordon.
Yeah, but it was just at the same spot. It was fucking, I don't know, whatever. Comment.
Twatty Gogster said you're getting reckless.
He's probably right, because when I smoke, yeah, shit goes downhill real quick.
Yeah, but all the games are almost over, so what the hell do you have to worry about? Just go out and fucking be a sexual degenerate like your boy Maxwell Smart is every day, all day.
I love you guys.
I'm literally sitting here in a fucking shirt, hat, and my underwear, fucking smoking bongs, eating fucking donuts, fucking munching and watching.
Max, when we start up this website, you think you could write some college basketball content?
I can write it, but apparently I'm not a good writer, says someone who doesn't want to publish my shit. I won't name names.
Really?
Yeah, apparently I write at I don't write at a magazine quality level. But all I need is an editor, and I'm not paying for an editor. That's the difference. Because you need, I guess, someone to professionally edit it. I don't know.
Isn't there programs that can fucking do that for you?
Probably.
I'm sure that there is, but obviously, guys, the only thing I use fucking computers for is fucking college basketball research, fucking searching up escorts profiles, and fucking ordering chicken wings and fries, you know?
Well, me and Swati and the rest of the guys are going to be running something a little more raunchy than magazine caliber. So you could gladly write for us, bro. I got you.
Well, I'm down then, because I like the content life. It's a nice life. Especially when people accept your work. All right, let's get some fucking of this Ice King Rockstar. Twatty, what baseball game do you have going on right now?
Twatty's laughing over there like a motherfucker.
Twatty's laughing the way that I wish I fucking got high. Kind of jealous.
Because, oh shit. Sean says, "Why is Maxwell wearing a hospital gown?" It so looks like it.
This is a guest T-shirt, okay? It's a V-neck T-shirt.
It looks like you just escaped from the asylum.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe I am crazy. Oh.
Dave Betts says, "Who didn't accept you? Name and shame," he said.
It's a long list.
Well, we love your goofy ass, bro.
I think we know.
See, that's a word that you need to never use with my name again. Because that word goofy, that means that's the kind of guy that I want to stab.
Oh, you're anti-goofy.
Yeah, I don't like the word. When I call someone a goof, that means that I'm ready to fucking take my shirt off and fucking beat them uppercuts.
That just shows what the word goofy is a fighting word in Canada.
In Canadian jail, yeah.
I love it.
Call someone a goof, a bitch, and those are fighting words right there.
Well, I take it back then.
Yeah, I actually fucking almost got into a fight with a bus driver today also. So
I can't wait to hear this fucking story.
I'm on a fucking express bus, and this guy's going fucking 30 kilometers an hour, staying behind the bus that stops at every stop. I ask him, I'm like, is this an express bus? He's like, yes. I'm like, it's not really feeling like an express. He's like, what does it matter to you? I'm like, I got a fucking game that I'm going to, and you're fucking making me fucking late. I got to stretch. I got to make sure I don't injure myself. I don't sit in a fucking seat driving a bus like a fucking jamope every day. He's trying to tell me to calm down. I'm like, bro, don't tell me to calm down, because I'll literally pull my baseball bat off my fucking bag and I'll fucking introduce you to it in a way that no camera or cops can be able to stop me from doing it.
Bro, Burrito doesn't want to hit people. It wants to hit baseballs.
Burrito wants to fucking do whatever I want to swing it at. And this fucking motherfucker, oh my god, wow.
Shout out to...
People think that they're hard because they have the protection of cameras. I'm sorry, I don't care about cameras.
Shout out to Ramon Scott. He says, I run a full-blown sports news website where I live, although it's not gambling related. I'm the main publisher, editor, and main writer. Shout out to eastcountysports.com.
I'll check that out for sure. Shout out to Ramon Scott. He's a great guy.
All right, that's enough for me. Holy fuck.
Are you blitzed?
What are you smoking there, Twatty?
I don't know. I got it from my basketball guy. Let's see what kind of operation we're running.
Are you fucking blitzed already? He's smoking an L. That's what we do on the East Coast, bro.
Big L, Big L. Yeah, Harlem's finest. Rest in peace.
Yeah, in about 5 minutes, I'll be fucked up.
Sweet. I wish I got fucked up like that. I just get hungry and then sleepy.
Yeah, we had to shout you out, Ramon Scott, because I know you're Anthony's #1 super fan, but we love you too.
Now wait a second. No, wait. Raw Digger. There's another one too. Raw Digger and someone else way worse than Raymond with Ant, right?
Oh yeah, well he actually loves Ant. Like I think he comes on. I think I think he comes on to the show because of Ant. I think I'm just here.
I'm glad Rod Digga isn't here.
Yeah, I know. What a night for Rod Digger to miss out. He would have been in fucking heaven.
He's so funny. I gotta laugh. He's
Rod
like,
Digger.
tell the fucking bald guy to shut up.
Yeah. Draymond Green shoots a 3 to stick it right in their ass, huh? Wow.
How did we get Mr. Entertainment? Where'd you get that, Max? Why? What does that? I don't even get it.
That was a Jay thing.
Yeah, that was me because one day I said, "Ann, are you coming on the show?" He's like, "No." And then I go on the show and he goes on the fucking chat.
Oh, yeah.
He trolls his own show and he's like, "Oh my god, this is awful. I have to come on the show to save it." So he comes on the show and I'm like, "Okay, go ahead, Mr. Entertainment. They're all here to see you."
Gotcha. Oh, Golden State's gonna win, huh?
Yeah, Thompson 3.
They are the Warriors. Warriors, come out and play. Sorry, I had to do that.
I got a 6-pack of sugar-free Jello. 6-pack of sugar-free Jello, or no, 6-pack of sugar-free pudding that I'm about to make love to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have myself some pink wafers, twatty. You fucker. Eat some sugar, goddammit. Eat some sugar.
Is that what a borderline diabetic munches out to? A 6-pack of fucking of sugar-free pudding? I love it.
There's like 2 bites in each one, so what the fuck? I'm gonna have 6 of them.
Yeah, you're right. Those little snack packs, they're a joke.
Right, they're that fucking big.
Yep.
Snack pack. Oh yeah. Take some fucking some tea crackers, dip that shit in there. Oh yeah. You got a party. I love munchies.
Who knew?
Max, you are a one-man routine, bro. You could go on a stage and kill stand up.
Yeah, but then people want to fight me afterwards, and I'd have to fucking stab people. So people don't want that. They don't want to get stabbed by. Where's my cock soup shake? Where the fuck is it at? I don't know where it's at right now. But yeah, you know what it is. It's a fucking knife that goes in fucking bookies. It's cock soup shake. It's fantastic.
Oh, butterscotch sounds so good.
Pink
damn, Dale. No, I got chocolate, but if I had butterscotch right now. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Clay talking some shit. Fucking, we're going to be on until after 1 o'clock.
I love it. We didn't start till like almost 10 o'clock, so this is a light show.
I gotta admit, those pink wafers look good as shit.
I can eat the whole package right now very easily. I'm trying not to, because that would just be very irresponsible of me.
I'm gonna watch a movie here in a couple minutes. What movie should I watch?
Don't ask
Jay's
me.
not allowed to participate in this.
Don't ask me.
The Warriors, the movie.
No, I want a new one.
Okay, well then I don't even know what's out right now. I only watch old movies.
Goksters, you put Japanese baseball out for our degenerates that wait all night for it? I'm your Huckleberry. There you go. That's a good one. That's one I could watch. I've probably seen it 20 times. Pet Cemetery, I've watched that, the original. Hills Have Eyes, I've seen that. Chucky's Bride, I'm not gonna fuck with that.
I'd rather fuck Aunt's dog than watch Chucky's Bride.
What about Idle Hands with Jessica Alba? No? Nothing? You never seen that movie? That's a good movie. I could jerk off to Jessica Alba in that movie. Gotta be able to break one off to the leading lady in any movie you watch.
Twatty, did you watch Captain Marvel yet?
No, because I'm an adult.
Oh, how fucking dare you!
I knew that would get you.
How fucking dare you!
I didn't see it either.
No, but in all seriousness, no, I really don't fuck with those. I can watch the Batmans, but that's it.
I'm like crack addicted to fucking Marvel.
Yeah, no, I like Batman only also. I'm not a big fan of everything else.
You know what you could watch, Twatty, that I watched last night? The first episode of HBO started the Chernobyl series about the fucking...
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to watch that.
I watched episode 1, bro. It was good. And it's like an hour and a half long.
Okay.
I like that. I'm going to download that.
It was good.
That's a good look there.
A ton of action.
Captain Marvel was body?
A ton of action in that first episode of Chernobyl. It got me hooked. I'll definitely be watching the second episode.
Oh, wait, it's not a documentary?
Sorry.
It's not a documentary, Jay?
No, it's an actual series.
Okay.
About the explosion.
Right. I thought it was a documentary. I'd be more interested in a documentary.
It's a series based on true events.
Yeah, and so good, too.
Yeah, but it's so important to realize the dangers that we can definitely have that happen again. So, those fucking Russians, they're fucking dangerous.
You know, it's still considered a hot zone for radiation. You can't live there, really.
Oh, it's still way bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Did you ever see
70 years?
Did you see the animals they're pulling out of that motherfucker with 2 heads and shit?
No, I never saw any of that.
Yeah, they have deformed animals and shit that have more arms than they're supposed to and all kind of shit.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. What time do I have to get up there to be there for 11? I'm now thinking about how long I can stay up. Fuck. I hate having to go to fucking sleep and then get up in the morning. Feels like I'm fucking working a fucking day job.
Well, that looks like games, so I'm out.
Yeah.
I shall see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely. Show tomorrow at 7 o'clock like normal. I'll hang out with Max for another 10 minutes. But yeah, I'll send you the invite at the start of the show, brother.
All right, guys. Love you guys. See ya.
All right, later,
All right.
buddy.
Later. It's a 4-point game, Maxwell.
Yeah. This game is far from over right now. We've seen crazier things happen in this NBA playoffs.
We sure have.
I'm just glad that we're getting a very entertaining game. We're not getting a blowout, you know? I continue to be impressed by the lack of scoring in this series, and this game is going under the number also. So, the NBA playoffs has definitely been left a lot to desire, but this Golden State Houston series has been quality basketball game in, game out for the most part, and I think that it's worth staying up till 1 o'clock Eastern to see Steph Curry put in work. And I think that it's even more riveting for me personally to see him play and do it and lead the Golden State Warriors without Kevin Durant on the floor, because I like this team without him.
Yeah.
I'm not a Kevin Durant guy.
Well, Raptors 76ers tomorrow. What do you think? They close it out?
Raptors close it out. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, if the Raptors are gonna fucking score the basketball and not rely on Kawhi to put in 40, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna win this fucking game and close the series. They have more pressure put on by the home crowd and the home media. So they want to win this game and close it out, just like they'd want to win Game 7. I just think that there's a good chance that the Raptors are able to carry on their good shooting from last game to this next game and not have to rely on Kawhi to put up fucking 35 or 40.
Well, you know that if anything's going to happen tomorrow, you know he's putting up 35.
Yeah, but like he said, when his teammates are hitting shots, he can make those passes to them. And if he has the confidence in his teammates and he's going to make that extra pass, well, he's going to have a 21-point game just like he did in Game 5. So,
what do you think about the late night game? Do you think Portland will tie it and it'll go back to Denver 3-3?
On that one, I think Denver closes it out.
Wow, so you think both road teams tomorrow get it done?
Yeah, I do, but remember, I'm not an NBA capper. I'm just doing.
No, I know. I'm just asking your opinion.
Yeah. For my opinion, absolutely. I think that Denver has a good shot to close it out. Listen, Jokic is on a different level right now. We saw what he's trying to do. Definitely with what happened in that late game with the Heat between him and Miles Leonard, I think that he'll be able to carry that into Portland's building. I think that he's going to be able to get his shot. He's going to be able to get what he wants to do down low. It's going to be about guys like Gary Harris stepping up and actually shooting the ball well, you know? Playing defense is important in the playoffs, but you got to be able to score also. I also think that Paul Millsap's going to definitely have to take over this game if Jokic is off. I think that the best offense for Denver is to play that inside and out offense where you go inside first, and if you don't get your freaking look to the basket that you like, you just dish it out to one of your three-point shooters. And obviously you have Kitchener, Ontario's Jamal Murray. Obviously he can do a little bit of that, and there's a lot of other guys on this Denver team that can shoot the ball well.
You know what I just realized? I feel terrible right now for the people that took Durant over 32.5 points. He puts up 20 in the first half. And then he scores 2 in the third quarter, blows his leg out, and he's going to finish with 22 when he was on pace to kill 32.5. That sucks.
Yeah, that does.
I just realized that. Man, that sucks.
Man, Reggie Miller needs a fucking new stylist because that suit that he's wearing tonight is like 1984. It is not cool. I do not like that suit at all. There's too many fouls getting called in this fucking game. What the hell's going on?
Well, it's a 5-point game. He could cut it to 2. Oh, he goes for the quick deuce.
How old has Iguodala looked in this series? I think that he's looking more his age nowadays.
Oh my God, they had a chance to get the ball. What a crazy sequence that was. They had it, man. They had it. Oh. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I didn't take them at minus 130.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I thought you took them at the minus 120 when you saw them live.
I know, but the Durant injury scared me off, man. You know how I am. I have to like love something to bet it because it's 60% of my income. And I've had a bad month. I've broke even basically the last 4 weeks. It's not been a good month for me. As a matter of fact, I was about dead even on. I was going into last night. I was dead even since April 1st, and I stepped out on that Murray prop, so I'm down money. But I mean, I've pulled a profit of at least 3,500 in, I don't know, the last 18 months, maybe 17 months. I have to go back and check, but it's been so good for a while, so I can't complain about being down not that much.
Yeah, I'm down like 400 and change for the month. I understand how that is.
Yeah.
When you're taking a lot, eventually you're going to have a month where you're not taking. So.
Yep. I love that. I love that fucking shirt, by the way.
Thank you. It's just a fucking Guess shirt. I don't know. It's one of the shirts that I fucking can just like wear because it's nice and fucking flexible. I don't have to worry about how fat I am when I put it on. Oh, all right. Did everyone get that Golden State on the spread?
Houston covers the spread. I see everybody celebrating all over the place. So if you took Houston pregame plus 6, that's a cash.
All right, good. If everyone's cashing, that makes me happy.
Yeah. All right, we'll call it a night. Max, I'll send you the invite tomorrow, like normal at the beginning of the show. Just pop on whenever you want.
Yeah, sure.
And that's it, boys.
All right, guys. Great game. Great freaking end to the game. And obviously, if everyone's cashing, that's the name of the fucking game.
That's it. Follow Max at Maxwell Smart 420. You guys know me, Sports Keg CEO. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow.